Hi everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. I apologize for literally not uploading anything for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I just been a little busy with my school work. It honestly became a little overwhelming and kind of started procrastinating just a tiny bit, and I hate when I procrastinate because goodness, I it completely messed up my the balance that I was already creating into making this a little more organized. But uh, goodness, it was a little rough week. Also, there were some personal issues going on with me, and I really don't want to get too much into detail. It's a little too private. Also, as you can see, finally my fish tank gets clean. My fishes are very pleased that it's finally clean. And yeah, sometimes they and they fight, and I really like having my fish clean. So if I have my fish tank clean, I feel a little better about myself. I just have those days where it's a little too blue, and it's quite difficult to just even get up from bed and drag myself to go to work and do all these things. So I'll do my best to keep it a little more organized. So I apologize for that. Also, I'm also gonna get a new what's the word, man? See, I'm even mixing up my Spanish and English. And Spanish is mueble. There you go, I found it. I'm getting a new furniture for my Funko Pops and action figures and manga, because I've been meaning to buy more manga, but I mean, I have nowhere else to store it, and I hate having it literally just thrown in the closet. I just can't do that to books. To me, books are very valuable, and I love reading a lot. So today I'm gonna do a reaction video about reading literally all the chapters I missed for Black Clover and My Hero Academia. I still haven't really read them like thoroughly. I just seen like little glimpses of it. I just been so busy with school. It's just been a mess. So I know I'm a little behind, and I'm very excited to read all of these chapters. Today I'm gonna start with My Hero Academia. That's the one I've been very excited about. Well, honestly, I've been very excited to see all of this. Also, as you know, Demon Slayer, the second season ended, and it was just a phenomenal season. I really wanna, I don't know, do like a video like comparing it to the manga, how well it did. Um, I'll see if I could do that this week, because goodness, it's been pretty messy. Because apparently now I'm gonna go back to school and lecture, and it's a hassle. Honestly, I prefer online because I could kind of study and learn at my own pace without the need of like literally just going to the classroom uh, and get bored. Like, oh, okay, I get it. I could just jump to the other side, but then you gotta wait until like, and it's a little distracting. But I mean, something I would do would be write. I mean, I love writing, and I still do it to this day. I mean, I'm still writing a story. I started since, yeah, since my high school year, so it's been quite a bit of years already. But I'm drifting off from a topic. But today I'm gonna review well, read the chapters for My Hero Academia. I'm being very excited to start reading. So let's begin. Okay, looks like I left off in chapter 340, and goodness, I never realized I was so many chapters behind. It's kind of crazy. But I'm very excited to read many chapters at once, because one, I don't have to wait for those little cliffhangers, like, oh, why did they leave it in such a cliffhanger? So I'm very excited to read this. So let's begin. Central Hospital to collaborate in secret with this key facility. Several police stations have moved their bases of operations nearby. We're waiting Aoyama's exam results. Oh wow, I'm surprised to see Ragdoll here. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cute. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, they're discussing a plan which involves Aoyama and with All for One, I'm assuming. So that's one of the reasons why Ragdoll is here, because as you recall, during the Camino incident, well, even the training camp, Ragdoll was kidnapped and her quirk Search sadly was stolen from her, and now it's being used for evil. So I could see why Ragdoll is getting involved in this, and it makes a whole lot of sense why they want to keep this mission very, very secretive. The least people know about this mission will be the best. Honestly, don't let everyone know about this mission, because that just reduces the chances of being successful. And as you know, the more people know, some information might even leak out, and that's not a good idea. So it's a very, very, from what I'm seeing, they're gonna discuss a plan, and I'm very, very excited to see what this plan involves. Yeah, you have to split both Shigaraki and All for One, no matter what. So that's a good plan there. Yeah, I could imagine that. Yeah, Shigaraki is way stronger than All for One, but I'm thinking this just in terms of power. Yeah, yeah. They also need to take into account like that little that mind communication that they have. It's also an issue. Yeah, if they attack together, there's no hope for victory. Yeah, okay. From what I'm seeing, yeah, the plan is to separate All for One and Shigaraki at least 10 kilometers. It's not a bad plan. I could see why, uh, the pilots that were with Star and Stripe, if they're so strong together, why didn't they work together against Star and Stripe? But it's pretty obvious that all Star and Stripe's core would have been very, very effective against All for One. And as you know, it wasn't that effective against Shigaraki, because Shigaraki at this point doesn't even know who he is in reality. He's like, am I Shigaraki? Am I Tenko? Am I All for One? So that's why Star and Stripe's quirk wasn't as effective as honestly she was hoping. So yeah, it's good. I could see why they need to separate them. Also, I love the little magnets that they created for Shigaraki and All for One. I thought they were very cute. It'd be very cool if they actually made these little pins or magnets in the future. Honestly, I will buy them on the spot, because I really love the fact the little detail in that. Oh wow, they even did it for Davi. Yeah, it's not just Davi that you need to separate. You gotta separate all of them. Okay, and this involves using Aoyama as part of the plan to separate the villains from Shigaraki and All for One, and also separate those two. It's not a bad plan to use Aoyama, but at this point, I can't trust him. He betrayed his friends once. He betrayed society. What does it make you think he's gonna betray everyone again? Oh, that's good. Even though Aoyama might be a disgusting traitor, I don't wish him any harm. I'm glad he doesn't have that explosive mechanism that Lady Nagin had. Oh, okay, that's a good point. The reason why Aoyama doesn't even have that explosive mechanism, because he must have acquired that skill after Camino. Yeah, he planted something more effective than an explosive mechanism. Hasa was literally stealing my words. He planted fear in him and his family, which sometimes it could be even more effective than an explosive mechanism. At least he's being honest with himself. Yeah, he's literally thinking the same thing I'm thinking. I mean, if I was in Aoyama's shoes, honestly, I wouldn't even be able to trust my own self. I mean, I stated before that if I betray my friends once, I wouldn't doubt it in the world that they were not gonna trust me ever again, and I wouldn't feel any ill feelings for it. But it's very, very sad about Aoyama. I mean, I still don't trust him at all, and I don't think I will ever trust him because of what he did. And I mean, he betrayed his friends so many times. I mean, during during the beginning of My Hero Academia, the exam, the USJ attack, the sports camp. Honestly, it would be too much for me. I don't think I'll be able to trust him ever again. And he's literally thinking the same things I'm thinking, that he's so afraid that his friends put too much trust in him, Goodness, that if he were to reach out for his friends and then All For One were to appear right before him, he's gonna betray them no matter what. And who wouldn't? If the life of your parents and somebody else's was at stake, I wouldn't even doubt in my mind that you're gonna choose your family over society. So even though I don't trust Aoyama, I feel really bad for him. It's very, very sad that he let the fear literally control his life. Aoyama. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't even think he should be coming back to UA. Yeah, at this point, it's so sad that Aoyama has this depressing thoughts that he doesn't want to do anything because he believes that if he were to do something, he's just gonna make things worse. And it's understandable, but it's just very sad thinking that I just want to literally just find a dark place just to die, which is very sad. And Aisawa was literally telling him straight that after the war is over, yeah, very likely, yeah, he has to be expelled from UA. There's no other choice. If he stays at UA, I'll be kind of mad. But I don't think he should be at UA anymore. But the thing that he could do right now is honestly to kind of make up for what he did is fight. Yeah, you cannot just, after you screw up, I don't want to do anything else. No. I mean, one way you could literally atone for your sins and what you did is to fight. Wow. This is dark. This is really dark. I mean, at least Aisawa is seeing what they're doing to Aoyama. They're literally no better than All For One because they're literally using Aoyama as a pawn. At least he has the audacity to admit that they're no better than All For One, because this is what I'm seeing. They're literally gonna use Aoyama as a pawn, just like All For One did with him. Man. Honestly, I'm very excited to see this animated. I could just imagine the voice acting between Aisawa and Aoyama. I think this is gonna be one of the best episodes of My Hero Academia when it gets animated, honestly. Wow. I love that Aisawa is still being a very supportive teacher. I mean, despite what he did, he's still his teacher, and he's telling him that, hey, I didn't teach you to live a life full of regret. It's very, very nice that he's still being a very supportive teacher despite what Aoyama did. Oh! Wow, I can't believe SHINSO is here. Okay, I think I know what this plan might involve. If they're showing here SHINSO, okay, that's a huge clue to what they're gonna do. Honestly, I'm thinking it has to be involved with his brainwashing quirk. As you know, he's able to brainwash people and making them carry out simple orders. But as you know, if I'm not mistaken, he cannot make people do very complex tasks like saying something, or unless his quirk has evolved throughout practicing and all of that. So I wouldn't even doubt it if he even had the ability to do that. So I'm very, very excited. I mean, I love the end of this chapter. I mean, he's literally doing a Spider-Man pose, and I really love his hero suit. It's so, so dope with the flying cloth. Man, I'm very, very excited to see what's gonna happen next, honestly.